Hey guys, welcome back to the replay of a new episode of Chow Time with JP. In this episode, we're going to be seeing if I can finish the Taco Bell Nacho Party Pack. So, I'm going to wait a few moments for some people to arrive, and then we'll dive in and enjoy this food. Oh, come on. Well, low help, please.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
I
no!
want the cat getting in the food.
Oh no!
Welcome everyone. Hey, Ads, Nancy, Jax, Jenny, Amanda's here, James, Enrico. You can finish it. I believe in you. We'll find out. There's that troublemaker, Tom, Terry, Desi, David, Stephen, Jason, Patricia, Carmen, Judy, Rhonda, Sheila. Welcome everyone. Is everything playing okay on your end? I'm getting a little bit of buffering on my end here, but I think we'll be okay. Yes, I'm eating whatever they put on the party pack here, so. Getting Taco Bell soon, yeah. The drive-through line was out the wazoo. We were in line at Walmart, which is now single file outside, 6 feet apart. They only let in a certain amount of customers at a time now. And from there, went right to Taco Bell and then came home, so. All right, so the Nacho Bell, that's a new one. Taco Bell Nacho Party Pack is this right here. And this is an 18-inch platter of nachos. I'm going to open up and show you. And some of it collapsed. That's okay. So basically, it is this mountain of food right here. It's nachos, beef, cheese, sour cream, sweet peppers, tomatoes, I think guacamole. It is a lot of food. And it's only for $10. It's actually a really good value. This is good to share amongst like family or friends. I'm going to do my best to try to devour this. Last time I ate was around noon. So I am pretty hungry, but I do get full rather fast. So I'm not going to try to overdo it or push myself. But if I don't finish it, I'll save it for later or for tomorrow. But it does look good, smells good, and I am ready to dive in. The only thing I have to grab is a fork because some of it did spill onto the lid here, so I want to scrape that off. So give me 1 second and we will start our Taco Bell challenge. Actually, I think Lily's gonna grab me one, my little helper. It looks good. Yeah, $10. And for dessert, I do have some cinnamon delights. These are little cream cheese filled, thank you, little cream cheese filled cinnamon balls. We got a 12 pack of those. We split them amongst ourselves. I have 5 here. If I get that far, we will enjoy those as well. So let me scrape this in. Okay. So I'm going to do my best to eat and pay attention to the chat. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking because that's kind of gross. So, you know, if you want to chat amongst yourselves, root me on, wish me luck, and we'll dive into this. Trying to put the microphone in the right place so you guys could hear me and still see me. Hey, Jill Wilbur's here. Good to see you here. If you guys are hungry, grab your snack, grab some dinner, eat with me. It is a lot of food. I don't recommend someone trying this on their own unless you are typically prone to eating a lot of food. But this can probably give you some heartburn or a tummy ache. But I don't do this all that often. I don't do challenges much at all. So this is a rare deal for me. But I've been talking about it. I'm here to do it. Got myself a Turkey Hill Big Gulp. Diet Pepsi, of course. It's like you don't know where to pick. There's like so much good stuff on here. I'm trying to scoop it up. Well, Scott, if it's not for you, then that's understandable. This is just for people that are interested in knowing what's out there. But it's a good value for families. $10, you could feed 3 or 4 people with this. I'm doing it, Ludo. I'm doing it. And there is jalapeno peppers on here, so you do have a little bit of heat to it, but nothing that I can't handle. Nacho party pack. You also have a taco party pack. I think it's like 12 tacos, but this is a nacho platter. 18 inches. It's nachos, beef, cheese, guacamole, sour cream, and peppers, I believe. Not particularly, Catherine, but I'm going to eat it the way they made it for me, so. I know it's not the most entertaining video, but I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to definitely put a good dent in it. We'll see how far I get. How's everyone's weekend so far? Having some mild temperatures here. Not too bad out. Yeah, those peppers are a little bit hot, but not bad. Hi, everyone. Shove it through the mic. All right, I'll do my best, David. Once it gets a little lighter, I'll put it by the camera. You guys can reach out and grab some. Yeah, those troublemakers with those bear bangers, you know, up to no good always. For some reason I keep buffering, but I keep moving on. And so like everything's concentrated right in the middle. It's like you don't know where to grab it. Good to know. Nature Boy? Do you mean Mike or Ric Flair? Woo! How did you get it? Just went through the drive-thru. I don't think it'll last till tonight. You have to come sooner than that. Yeah, Rob, we came right from Walmart. Stopped at Taco Bell on the way home, so that's the only reason I didn't film it or go live then. Salem, what are you doing here? You're never up here.
She's under the carpet.
So I know you can't see her very well, but this is Salem. She is sniffing the tacos. And now Jinx is attempting to come. Yep. 2 cats, Jinx and Salem. Brother and sister.
I'll get them. Kitty.
Have you guys ever had this before? The Nacho Party Pack? Enrico, that's how it was at Pittston. We had to wait in line outside. Which actually is a good idea because inside it wasn't overly crowded. The checkout lines were relatively low, but the cashier we went to was like, oh, stay away from her. She is super slow. Well, Gwen, it is designed for a few people to eat, so I'm going against the norm. What are you thanking me for? Nice cheesy piece right here. Catherine, they actually have their own. I bought food for them as well, so they are watching TV, eating right now their stuff they got. I think Lily got beef chalupas and a crunchy taco, and Jill got 2 crunchy tacos and a chicken taco, and an order of nachos, which they forgot to send. They sent the cheese, but not the nachos, so she just grabbed some Tostitos. But yeah, we're all eating good tonight. Yeah, Dex, see? Here it is. 18 inches long. $9.99. Best value for a family or friends. I'm not sponsored by Taco Bell, but I'm just giving you the facts. You can do it. What did you actually call that? The Nacho Party Pack? That's what it's called? There's a lot of food here. I'm not full yet, but I do feel, not as hungry. Jill, can you grab me more paper towels, please? Thank you. Just to break up the flavor, I'm gonna. You can have some of these nachos if you want. I'm gonna try one of these cinnamon delights. These are little balls with cream cheese, cinnamon sugar. They're so good. Now, no atomic sauce. I'm just going all natural today. Yeah, these are so good. David, who's everyone else? You mean Jill and Lily or the other gang of YouTubers or what? Becky, we just went right through the drive-thru. That's the only thing that's open. You can't go inside now, so. Grab one. Yeah, Lily's on the recliner on her phone. Jill's upstairs. They just got done with their dinner. Obviously, they don't have as much food as I have here. Man, this is so much. I'm trying to scatter it around. Get a little bit of meat and cheese on everything here. Yep, Blue Yeti. There you go. There's plenty to go around. I actually think I have enough food this time to feed all 97 people watching. They are good for being Taco Bell. No complaints here. I may be halfway through it, realistically. But if you guys have a Taco Bell near you, you know, whether now or in the future, you want to feed a group of people, just pick up one or two of these. You know, these could easily feed 3 or 4 people, you know, with a regular appetite. And it costs, you know, pennies on the dollar what you would pay somewhere else, so. I mean, those of you that were watching from the beginning, I mean, does this look like half is left? About, roughly? I think so. It's a lot of chips. Lens distortion? Ooh, it's had 2 peppers. Those are pretty spicy. Whew. Five Guys is too messy. I would pick Booyah Burgers over Five Guys. Yeah, you could get it without peppers, but I wanted to get it just the way it was made. I wanted to, you know, enjoy it how it normally comes. Rochelle, depends on what I'm in the mood for, realistically. I don't want to keep using that word, but I don't have a favorite. It just depends on what I'm craving. But if I was to pick one place, just because I like their nuggets and fries, I'd probably say McDonald's. Sorry, Michael. Oh, Becky, just tell Jake to pick some up on the way home. Or Uber Eats. That's what we did yesterday. We had Uber Eats deliver. First time we ever used it. And it's kind of funny because I used to be an Uber driver. But we had to wait a really long time. Much longer than the time was anticipated. Uber crispy. Oh, Hunberter, you can always go back and watch your monkeys. This will be on the replay. There you go, Deanne. Man versus Wild. What about that? Hi, Eileen. Hey, Kim. Hey, Trevor. Is anybody going to help me finish this? Because there's a lot of food here still. Chloe's laughing at me. T, I've actually had Mike on a couple episodes already on live streams using StreamYards. So he wasn't here physically with me, but he was on the live stream chat with us and on screen. So if you go to my random live streams playlist, There's 2 episodes that he was on. But I will be having him and others on again in the future, too. Hey, Jerry. Jerry, I'm not sure if you heard the rumor. You probably did if you talked to Sparky or Ken, but they canceled Railfest for this year. I didn't know that, Rochelle, but yeah, we typically get our food from Walmart. Before this whole thing started, we used to order through the app, and we'd have a pickup. You know, we'd go there at the designated time. They'd bring it out on carts, help you load in your car. They did away with that. I think that's kind of foolish because you're encouraging people to go inside, which is now limiting the people that could go inside. If they bring the food out to you like the pharmacy is doing, you know, that eliminates, you know, contact with items and congestion. I mean, they should have just kept that going all along. David, not exactly sure what you're referencing. I'll have to go back and read your comments. Sorry if I'm not understanding it. JP, did you see the pics of Jinx I emailed? I didn't check my email today. I'll have to check it. Yeah, I was at Walmart today. There was toilet paper there. Not an overabundance of it, but we went around 5:30, and there was there. Well, Trevor, pretty much everybody is. And Becky, I talked to Sparky last night. He's going to wait until about the middle of the month, or until there's about 2 weeks left of April to make a final decision. It's harder for him to say whether or not it's going to go on because he's in Canada and he can't leave the country right now. So, you know, I'm not gonna cancel my caboose until like last minute if I end up having to do that. Yeah, and Kleenex. They better use a few layers there. Beck, if I was to have an educated guess, I would say most likely it's going to be canceled. But I'm hoping it's not. Monica, come and get it. Got plenty for you. And with Steamtown being closed, even if they open up in May, they said it takes them 6 to 8 weeks to actually get up and operational again with all the government guidelines, regulations, inspections, stuff like that. So that's why they canceled Railfest in June, because there's no way they can open in time. So it's unfortunate, but, you know, that's just the way things are right now. This is the party pack. It's 18 inches of nachos, beef, cheese, sour cream, guacamole, tomatoes, jalapeno peppers. I will be back 1 second. I got to blow my nose and get another refill on the soda. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Rob, that's the one gift that I can't remember offhand who gave it to me. It's the Christmas Story blanket. It's draped over my chair. Man, did you ever find your bunny, man? Got 3 of these left. Have another one of these. It stinks now because the food's cold. It's so good when it's warm and fresh, but what could you do? Oh, Humberto, my P.O. box is in Taylor. That's not where I'm from. Well, I don't have a million videos, so I guess you found another JPVideos. It's 7:20 p.m. Still daylight out. Birds are chirping. I think it's in the 50s right now. It's pretty nice. So what are the odds out there? You guys think I'm going to finish this? Do you think I'm not? Seth, Lily had 2 chalupas and a crunchy taco. Joe had 2 crunchy tacos, a soft chicken taco, and a little bit of nachos. I am slowing down. Not throwing in the towel yet, but I am slowing down. Well, I think we'll find out within the next 10 minutes whether or not I'm going to throw in the towel or not. Humberto, it really depends on what part of Pennsylvania you come to. The whole state's loaded with interesting things and history and things to check out. I feel like I'm on the Great Outdoors with John Candy, where he has to finish the, I think the old 76er. He gets a free T-shirt, and everybody eats for free. There's nothing left but gristle and fat, and he walks out of there in like a food coma. Thank you, Bill. Was it 96er? Okay. Hey, Becky, when's Jake doing his group stream he's been talking about on Facebook? This is like so hard to eat now. It's all like layers of either chips or just meat and other stuff. It's like getting sloppy now. Go, Jay, go. Go, Jay, go. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, it's one of my more popular shirts. And if you guys haven't known, I did release 2 new designs. I have a Nature's Carpet design shirt and a Chow Time with JP shirt. And I'm going to be releasing some details when there's going to be some sales on those, either with free shipping or a percentage off. So be on the lookout for that. Save yourself a few dollars. All right, Catherine, take care. I'm getting a little gassy now. Trying to get some bigger bites here to get it down faster. I might, David. It's messy. Make myself little mini tacos. I'm getting 2 chips and squeezing the meat and the other toppings in between. I'll Beck, tell them to speed up that repair because Saturday night, that's when you get the most people watching. All right, you got 1 left. If you guys want to grab it, otherwise it's going to be mine. Yeah, well, it's only 7:30. You'll be done by 8:30, 9 o'clock. Stephanie, I did not weigh it, so I don't know. I mean, it's over a pound, I know that. I'm trying to pick and choose my battle here. Most of it, I'll give you an update. It is just mostly chips now with some meat mixed in. So, I mean, I am slowly but surely getting down. Just trying to get some bigger chunks here. I didn't weigh it, no. I don't. Who weighs their food unless you're on a strict diet? If you're buying from Taco Bell, you don't weigh your food. I'm done. Rob, don't speak so soon. I'm one of the few people who have not watched that movie. I don't know how awesome it is, Sean, but thank you. You can actually hear them? Yeah, right in front of me is a window in front of the cat tower. It's the way the window open so the cats can get some fresh air, and there's birds out there chirping. We never get from Roni, so I don't really know how it is or if I'm even missing out. Monica, it's too early. Settle down. That's a good movie, Scott. I saw that in the movies. Hey, it's Agent. David, I have no idea. I don't know if she found another YouTuber or something happened. I haven't heard from her in weeks, unfortunately. And she was always on the live streams, too. Believe it or not, we're binge watching 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days. It is a entertaining show. Some of the people, they were out of their minds what they're going through to meet people. Hey, Jacqueline. No, Hunter, it's a television series on TLC. You're welcome. I don't know if I can do this. One of the guys on the series is trying to go to Ukraine to meet a supposed online bride. Said he paid over $100,000. The only way he communicates with her is through the dating service website, which he has to pay every time he does it. Doesn't have her phone number, never talked on the phone, and he is flying out to meet her. Everyone telling me he's crazy, that it's a scam, but he's like, no, I love her. He's like 60 years old. She's in her 20s. I'm like, if this guy has money to kill, he could send it to me. I'm starting to feel it now. I got a runny nose, which I got to blow because it's sniffling. Not a whole lot of meat and stuff left. A lot of chips, though. And I'm about up to here right now. It's getting close. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. If I took a breather, I would, but I don't think that would qualify, though. All right, I'll look for it later. Nah, I mean, there's still some meat left. Mostly chips, but I'll show you. There's still, a decent amount left. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to push myself too much, but I'm going to go blow my nose one more time, give it one final push, and then that's it. I'm not going to go any more after that. All right, I'll be back 1 second. Okay. The final push. Let's see what I can do here. I don't even want to look at it anymore. One thing I do know, I'm not going to eat this for a long time. I don't want nachos for a long time. Let's see. Yeah, I got that from Cabela's. I love that sign. Monica, do you have a ghost? I see orbs or something flying over. I mean, the window's open. I'm walking around. It's probably kicking up dust or something. So, but thank you for the $5. Do I have a ghost? Anything's possible. Oh, I get Mr. Puss Puss here. Can't come up this time, Jinx. Jinx isn't happy. There's no room for him. All right, guys. Throw it in the towel. I am done. That's what I have left of it. Whew. I don't even want to look at it anymore. I think I did a pretty good job, though. I ate 98% of the meat and toppings and probably about 90% of the chips. That's a lot of food, though, for one person. I know there's people that could do it, but I'm not a competitive eater. I don't even want to look at it. I am done. Oh, boy. I don't even want to move right now. But I gave it the old college try. And I did better than I thought. I thought there was a small chance I would have finished it. I think maybe if I didn't eat all day. I'm seeing cat hair on here. If I didn't eat all day, I may have finished it. But even then, back in my 20s, I probably could. I used to eat a lot more back then. And now I get full much quicker than normal. So, yeah. If you guys want, try it for yourself. See what you could do. I mean, even for two people, if they don't eat much, it's a lot of food. Yeah, stick a fork in me. I'll probably throw the rest out for the animals. There's only mostly chips left. Excuse me. Very gassy now, so I apologize if I burp into the microphone. Yeah, I'm not eating anything else the rest of the night. I am good. Tomorrow I need to get out in the woods, do some hiking and exploring, and burn it off. Oh, proverbial fork, David. Oh, Justin, get one for yourself. Film it. Love to see it. What is Mike going to do now? Older we get, less we eat. Yeah, I suppose that's true. No cake. No room for the cake, Nancy. Over full feeling, yeah. That's the unfortunate part is when you try to push yourself too far, and you kind of bypass the stopping, signals in your body. And at that point, it's like, oh, why did I do that? Like, you feel like crap for anywhere from like 10 minutes to 30 minutes. So I am not going to be doing much now for the next hour. No dessert, yeah. I have ice cream left over from last night, which I don't think I'm going to finish that. If I do, it'll be later on. So I will chat with you guys for a few more minutes. I know we're pushing around 47 minutes now, so now that I could focus on the chat. If I missed anything, you're welcome to ask or mention it now. Emily G, most likely, yeah. We both stocked up on some camping food and meals. I got myself a few butane tanks. I got the burner. So we do have plans to go out to a location sometime and do like a little camping hangout type thing. Not camping, a cooking hangout thing where we're out at a location in the woods cooking. I can bring my power generator and some other stuff. Have a fun time doing it. Yeah, the camping thing I'm still on the fence about. I don't know. Having my doubts. Should have taken... What was that? Beano? I never heard of Beano. Jinx is going nuts because he wants to get on the desk so bad. Monica, you're something else. I'm probably going to be doing some solo cooking videos myself out in the woods. You know, with everything going on, there's only so many places I could go. I mean, I'm not going to have any shortage of content, but I do have a nice section of woods behind my house. I'm going to bring one day a backpack full of the stuff, and whether it's going to be live stream or recorded, I will definitely do a solo cooking video trying some of the stuff that I bought at either Walmart or Cabela's. So I'm looking forward to that. Find a new haunted place to spend the night. "20 years since you formed your paranormal group." Awesome, Greg. Yeah, he's got that raccoon tail. Beano before and Beano after. Beano gas after. No Beano here, so I'm just going to have to let it take care of itself. And tomorrow night, obviously, make sure you guys remember to tune in for Sunday Night Live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is my weekly kind of wrap-up show for the week. I do it each and every Sunday, 9 p.m. live right here in my JPVideos studio. And if you haven't been to one of those streams, I encourage you to check it out. I do mail call where I open mail that gets sent to me. We do question of the week where I ask you guys a question to hear your responses. And we do a segment called Going Back in Time where we look back at one of my older videos so you guys could hang out with me tomorrow night. If you have nothing going on, you can always catch the replay under the Sunday night live stream playlist. Yeah, David, me and Mike are stone's throw away. I'm actually, Mike, if I remember, I'm going to bring a walkie-talkie to take home tomorrow for yourself, and we'll see if we can communicate from house to house. Ashley was on last night for the premiere. I don't see her tonight, though. But thank you again, Monica. Excuse me. My pleasure, Teaspoon. Oh, Mike, I forgot to tell you, and those of you watching, if you guys know Adam Tereska, actually ran into him at Walmart when I was there. We were standing there. I was waiting for Jill to get something out of the one aisle. And I look over by the pharmacy area, and I see, a tall guy walking. I'm like, wait a minute. He looks familiar. Take another look. None other than Adam. I'm like, hey, Adam. He's like, oh, hey, Jay. And then he came in the line behind us in the checkout. We were talking a little bit. I'm like, yeah, what a fun way to spend a Saturday night. He's like, yeah, woohoo. So it's kind of fun seeing him at Walmart. Yeah, not yours, though. I went to Pittston. Yeah, I was like, no way, it's Adam Tereska. Zombie, since you're here, I'm going to ask you if there's any confirmation to it, but there's rumor, I'm sure you heard it, everyone heard it, locally to the area that someone at your store contracted, what's it not? Is it contracted? Yeah, contracted the virus. Is that true? Do you know? There's like only one Walmart in the area. There's Walmarts all around here. Karen, we're doing okay. We're doing what we can to protect ourselves and to still enjoy life. So, can confirm, not confirm. Okay, it's like most rumors. So, yeah, I read that about Redner's too. We never shop there. I know the Garrity's now, which our local grocery stores have plastic partitions separating the cashier from the customer at their checkouts. Yeah, Stephanie, that's how it was. I shared it on Facebook that we had to wait in line 6 feet apart from everyone until however many people leave the store, that's how many they let in. But it made it pretty good, though. I mean, we went probably at a horrible time. We went around 5 o'clock where most stuff has been picked through already. So there's a few things we couldn't get, but the store wasn't crowded. We weren't waiting in line. Very minimal people in the aisles. It was actually not too bad to go food shopping. Oh, I've come to learn not to believe that there. So not unless I hear, from someone's mouth to my ears directly. Your Walmart has those plastic partitions? Yeah, we don't have them. Just limiting the access to people that could go in. Home Depot 40 at a time. It's going to be like that everywhere. They should have done that a long time ago. Teaspoon, painting and cooking. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I do see bacon, though. I love bacon. We have to pick up our groceries there. Typically, we place our order online and they get it ready for us and they bring it out to the car. But they discontinued that, which I think is a bad idea. So we are forced to go into the store to pick out the items.
They didn't discontinue it. They only have it for certain times, and a lot of times what happens is it gets filled up.
Oh, okay. So Jill said the pickup order service is still going on, but it's limited to certain times, and those times get filled up. So it's kind of hard to plan around it. So I guess I had it mixed up there. Flying between states. I don't know what the rules or regulations are for that. It's okay, T. Thank you. I haven't been to Walmart in weeks. Well, that's definitely good on your part. The less you have to go there, the better. Jill, you and your hubby are sick. Oh, hopefully it's nothing too serious. And I'm not going to share it because I have no facts behind it, just rumor. But I was talking with someone today, and stuff I heard about what's going on in hospitals is actually kind of sickening and scary. If it actually is indeed true, if I do find out confirmation, I will share it with you guys. Because it's stuff that's not talked about in the news. And from what I heard, if I was to get sick or any of us, I don't think we would go to the hospital. It's actually kind of frightening to hear it. So I guess I don't want to start a rumor that's not true, but I did hear it from someone who they said their wife works in the health field at a local hospital. So if I do hear confirmation that it actually is indeed happening, I will share it with you guys because it's rather unsettling. It's on 4420 on your video where you laugh. I still don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, David. I guess I'll watch the replay and see. Excuse me. Showing up with allergies, yeah, that can't be good. Yeah, we have ERs. We have hospitals with ERs. Monica, you didn't miss anything. Like I said, I was talking to someone today. I was actually at the rail yard trying to catch a train to film. And there was someone there I was talking to. And like I said, the information he told me, I can't confirm or deny it's true, so I don't want to put it out there. But I was kind of almost like a loss of words when he told me it. That if it is indeed happening, the public needs to know about it, but I don't want to start a rumor that's not true. Okay, yeah, it's probably smart, Jill. Like I said, from what I heard, you don't want to go to the hospital at this point for what is actually possibly taking place.
Unless it's super serious and they have to go to the hospital.
I'm not saying not to go to the hospital. I'm just saying if you don't have to go, don't go for something mild, But, obviously something severe, you don't have a choice, but... But like I've been saying all along from day one when I put up my first video, the best thing you do is keep off the news. Only watch it sparingly just to get updates. Don't sit there and watch it all day, every day. Keep social media to a minimum. Even on Facebook, a lot of things get spread there. Sometimes false rumors. The best thing you do is, watch Netflix, watch YouTube, watch, a movie, play games, get outside, walk around, do something to keep yourself busy, because there's a lot of people out there that are scared for their lives. And I could see, understandably so, because they're being fed all this stuff that's supposed to put, fear into your mind, that this is the end, and I'm trying to keep a cool, level head on this. I'm not trying to believe everything I hear, and what's meant to be is meant to be, If something's going to happen, it's going to happen no matter how many precautions you take. I never lived in fear when the flu comes around every year. I don't get flu shots. I don't overly excessively wash my hands normally, So just try to live life a day at a time. Enjoy it the best way you know how. And like everyone else says, eventually it will pass. We will get through it. But the news, the media, social media, it could do more harm than good. Take it in small doses. Carolyn, it's something along the lines of that, but actually worse though, from what I heard. It's like I said, if I could find out fact or fiction, and it's to be truthful, I will share it. Word needs to get out there if it is indeed happening. I know of other people too that I'm friends with on Facebook who are coming down with symptoms, and they're afraid to go to the hospital, and they're trying to do doctor calls kind of through like Skype or FaceTime or whatever it is, just trying to explain what's going on with them. Some of them are getting prescriptions prescribed without even being seen in person, which I don't think is a horrible idea as long as it's a proper diagnosis. But I know people are afraid to go to the hospital because they don't want to be, quarantined to a hospital room for months or whatever, And the other thing too, I heard, maybe you guys could shed some light on this. They said that if you do get a fever, I think Jill first told me about it, is that you should only take Tylenol. If you take, like, I guess, ibuprofen or Advil or other things, it can actually kind of accelerate the spread of the virus. So that somehow Tylenol, whatever's in it, will help not only take your fever away, but will not help push the virus throughout your body. I don't know if there's any truth to that. We did buy a Tylenol just in case, but I don't know. To me, a painkiller is a painkiller. Advil, ibuprofen, Tylenol, stuff like that. But they said that Tylenol seems to work best to help deal with the fever and to help slow down the spread. I don't know if there's any truth to that, though. Tylenol is what your doctor said. Okay, so I guess that is true. I've always typically taken Advil most of my life, or at least my adult life, for like headaches, stuff like that, pain. So I've always had no issues taking it, but we did buy Tylenol in case that was to be true. But even if they don't claim that ibuprofen or Advil does it, taking Tylenol just as a maybe peace of mind may even help you, Don't take Tylenol until the temp hits 103. Yeah. I mean, typically, for regular cold symptoms, or normal fever, if you have any type of fever, it's recommended to take something to bring the fever down. So if you're at like 99 or 100 or over, I personally wouldn't wait till I reach 103. I would take it as soon as I got the fever. You don't want to ride it out with the fever, Is Jill leaving? So long, Jill. Say the same about ibuprofen. Different painkillers have different things. Okay. Yeah, Jacob, if you need help, you could do a YouTube search, on how to use it. There's a couple different tutorials that show you how to figure it out. That's what I did. It's not that difficult. Oh, maybe another Jill? I don't know. Everybody's saying bye, Jill. I take ibuprofen for pain. I've never really taken ibuprofen. What's Excedrin. That's the only other thing I've ever taken for, like, I guess for migraines, which I don't get hardly at all. I've only had maybe 2 migraines my whole life. Excuse me. Okay. She's not leaving. Okay. Sorry. Sorry everybody saying goodbye to her. Well, hi Jill. Thanks for staying. There's Sparky. You were just talking about you earlier about your meetup. Yeah, that's my notion, you know. Now, like when I go to the gas pumps, you know, I do keep gloves in my car. I do put the gloves on to pump the gas, you know, and I try to make minimal contact with anything. I use the gloves to kind of punch the keypad with my thing, you know, and then I make sure I take the gloves off before I touch anything with the car. So, you know, like I'm not going to go overboard and be super extreme, but just, excuse me, certain things I do try to make a conscious decision to avoid, you know. Excuse me, a lot of gas. Need that Beano. Yeah, that's pretty much what we said, that you are kind of border locked, you know. I'm not going to cancel my caboose that I booked down there until like maybe a week before the event, because even if you cancel the event, you know, and Strasbourg does open up, I probably still will go down there for myself just to experience it, you know, which would be unfortunate. I'd like to experience it with you and everyone else, but I know there's only so much you could do on your end, but you know, time will tell, just like everything else. Yeah, you don't want to toss gloves on the ground. That's the other thing too. Walmart, I did see a few shopping carts with rubber gloves laying in them, which is kind of nasty. Nobody wants to touch those. You know, throw them away. They have garbage cans out by the cart returns. I saw a lot of people at Walmart too today wearing bandanas, which I know is not like a medical mask or anything like that, but I guess maybe in their head, you know, it's better than nothing, you know, or might make other people feel comfortable that they're wearing something. Well, Joe, keep us updated. You know, hopefully everything works out for you guys. You know, and you know you can always come here or Mike or anybody else's channel, get your mind off of things. So you guys will definitely be in our thoughts. Yeah, and those of you that don't know, NEPA Zombie, who's here, he actually works at our local Walmart, so you know, he knows firsthand, you know, what's going on at the stores, the way people are, you know, acting or what they're doing as far as not cleaning up after themselves, stuff like that. You know, I feel bad for people that are forced to go to work at a place like that where, you know, anything can be spread at any time. You know, it's not a good situation, but you know, you gotta make a living. Monica, there's word going around about masks and what you should wear, what you shouldn't wear. The thing I've heard consistently is masks should be worn if you feel like you have symptoms. If you are coughing, sneezing, have a fever, it's recommended that you wear a mask if you go out anywhere. That way you don't openly spread any, you know, particles or whatever it is. So from what I heard is that the masks don't help you from catching it. It helps prevent spreading it. So I didn't wear a mask when I went. Jill wears one because she does, you know, go to families' homes to check on their children, stuff like that, and the family's welfare. But, you know, I did see more people than not wearing masks or bandanas. But from what I've heard from multiple sources, it's only recommended to wear them if you do have symptoms. So, yeah, just what he said. If you're sick, stay home. You know, have someone else go to the store for you. Yeah, Sparky said it too. So that's what I've heard. That's what I'm going by. You know, like I'm not going to wear a mask unless I have symptoms myself. You know, I have a runny nose, but that happens when I eat or when I, you know, when I go out in the cold. But I don't have any symptoms. I don't have a fever. I don't have anything in my, you know, chest or lungs, you know, so. I did see some workers at Walmart wearing masks. Not all of them, though. Most of them, if not all of them, are wearing gloves. The funny thing is, too, is our governor, which is Tom Wolf for Pennsylvania, he is recommending that everyone wears masks when you go out. But not everyone has masks. You know, they're not giving them out, you know, saying, here, take a couple of masks for you and your family. So some people don't have them. They don't have a choice, you know. But I'm not going to wear one unless I have symptoms. And even then, I probably wouldn't go out in public. You know, I'm not going to be a risk to other people. runny nose over anything. It's a pain in the butt, but it's always been like that for me. Yeah, I was thinking at myself, I'm like, boy, somebody got to rob a bank and they won't stand out from anyone else. What would the person look like? Well, they had on a hat, sunglasses, and a bandana over their face. Well, they're going to blend in with the crowd. Make homemade face masks. Yeah, there's a lot of tutorials showing you how to make different masks. The most common one is with a bandana or handkerchief, which I could make one for myself, but, I wear gloves at certain locations. That's about it. But, the other thing too, there's jokes going around about it. Like right now, gas prices are the lowest they've been in a long time. Plane tickets are as low as they've been in a long time, but you can't go anywhere, There's even memes going around. Is anybody else's car getting 3 weeks to the gallon? I filled up my car yesterday. It took me, I think, $12 to fill it on a quarter tank. And that was the first time I filled it in at least 2 weeks. So, I mean, there's some good things coming out of it, but it's almost like torture. It's like, it's super cheap for gas and plane tickets, but where are you going to go? Everything's closed. They're going to send out the stimulus money. Where are you going to spend it? Unless you're going to pay your bills. You can't go shopping for anything, It's a crazy situation. Wearing a Halloween mask? Jeez. Round trip flight to California to PA $350. Wow, that's super cheap. I think it was going to cost at least that much for us to fly down to Florida last year, and we ended up driving down. Rob got gas in the car wash, $21, paid $199. Wear your Jason mask. Yeah, I'll definitely scare people wearing that mask, but it's not going to help me with any type of breathing things. But I wouldn't stand out too much. Everyone's wearing all kind of crazy things. It would definitely get attention, but I don't know. I don't want to put fear into people that Jason Voorhees is at Walmart. Where are you getting gas at $3 a gallon? Because the corner of Davis Street and Bernie Ave, it's $1.99. Turkey Hills, most of them are around $2.05, I think it is. $2.08, $2.05. Unless you're buying like 94 octane. Swan's food delivered to the house. That's a good idea. Hey, Lynette. Paid $125, $149. I know some places down south, I think, are under $1. Certain parts of northeast Pennsylvania are around $1.85 or so. Kansas, $1.53. Gas is high 220s. Yeah. New Jersey's probably pretty cheap. I know Sam's Club is really cheap because you get a discount there with your membership card. So they're lower than most places locally. But they're about 15 minutes away. Carmine Wards, they're all huddled around. That's not good. There's also pictures I saw on Facebook too. Some of you may have seen it where they look like the typical, soccer moms or stay-at-home wives. They're in a parking lot, sitting in the back of their SUVs with the hatch up, parked in a circle, sitting there with their Dunkin' Donuts coffee and their blanket, having their social hour, And they're saying even that is not even recommended because you're supposed to stay home unless you absolutely have to go somewhere, So they said the only provisions are to go out, to go to a family's house, to go exercising or hiking, to go to a hospital, grocery store, bank, gas station, stuff like that. But to sit out somewhere in a parking lot around other people, it's not good. I mean, I know you have to be social, but, you know, technology these days, you could do a group stream with anybody from the comfort of your home. I mean, I go out, but typically I go alone, or if it's with Jill or Lily, you know, because we obviously live together. But, you know, if I go in the woods exploring or hiking, I'm not going with random people or congregating, you know. We actually had a thing planned for Sunday for a bunch of us to get together, and we just decided that it wouldn't be a good idea right now to even, not that I'm afraid to be around anyone, it just wouldn't be good to show that we're out, you know, doing things as a group. It just wouldn't be a good idea. So we kind of postponed that until a later time, you know, but I'm still going to get out and do what I do best and enjoy myself. Yes, Danny, family's okay. Hopefully you guys are too. Two groups in the old Kmart. Yeah, I noticed that too. Candy stop production? Leaving your 4-year-old home, that's definitely smart. Don't bring, they're even recommending too, you know, to go individually to the store if you can, or at the most, you know, bring as less people as possible. Like me and Jill went, so that way we each have a shopping cart. We can actually kill off our shopping list much quicker, less time we have to spend in the store. But we left Lily home. You know, we're not taking her to places like that unless it's absolutely necessary. Yeah, that is very true too. A lot of people could have it already, not show symptoms. Some people are carriers. Some people make it very light symptoms and mistaking it for something else. So there's a lot of unknowns out there, you know. That's why I said stay away from social media and the news. Use it sparingly. You could freak yourself out and put yourself into a panic, and then you're going to be making rash decisions. Backpackers are partying, getting together. That's just foolish. Well, guys, this turned into be a more than just a food challenge stream, but I definitely enjoyed chatting with you guys. I'm going to wrap things up here, though. I want to sit back, relax, and let the rest of my food digest, and tomorrow get out, get some exercise, film some content for you guys. So make sure to tune in tomorrow night if you're able to for my Sunday night live stream, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, will be uploads. And between now and then, I could go live at any point, daytime, nighttime, at home, at the train yard, out in the woods. You really never know what I'm going to do, but I will do my best to keep the content coming out 7 days a week. I am here for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, need someone to talk to, my contact information is below every video for both Facebook and email. I do my best to respond to everyone. But make sure you check out the other channels too, Sparky, Outnaturing, RJ, everyone else. If I don't want to miss anyone, but you know, we all put out regular content. We are here for you guys, keep you guys busy, keep your mind off the matter at hand, and hopefully put some smiles on your faces. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.